I'm really irritated I don't see my bell. We in here and all that. Lenny, how you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. We, just talking about, the Asian film. I rewatched the 36 Chambers, Charlotte.
Ooh.
I rewatched it. I'm not really, that's not one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
There's really not there's a lot of philosophy in it.
Yeah.
But there's really not a lot of action.
One of my favorite ones from that era, I think, was Master of the Flying Guillotine, actually. Master of the Flying Guillotine. And then, like, I don't know, I didn't have much access to the other stuff, so, like, I was just on, like, a Jackie Chan hype, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jet Li, whatever was popping, really. But, yeah, you're right.
But that's how we came up on Asian movies, right?
Very much of it.
That's how we came up on Asian. Thank you, Daniel. And Daniel's in the house as
Fucking
well.
MVP, baby.
Yes, sir.
But that's how we came up on Asian movies. But now, I guess the point of what I'm saying is that now there's more depth to the Asian films.
Yeah,
right.
Well, there were movies back then also, but they just weren't very many of them. Like,
but not with a lot, not with a lot of depth though. Not with a lot of depth that was getting put out.
Right.
I learned more about the Asian experience. I mean, from my friends, of course, and just from being around. Right. And I grew up, born and raised here in the Bay Area. So it's a lot of Asian territory where I'm at.
Yes.
And so I know a lot of the things. So when I see it on TV, and it's a comedy, I'm gut busting laughing.
Yeah.
Because I know people like these,
Yeah.
And I just think it's really cool now. Because you didn't get that before. If you got it before, it was an Asian making a fool of himself,
Right,
or being in some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some sidekick role.
Exploitation.
Right. Yeah, straight up exploitation.
Yeah, like
we want you to act how we make fun of you.
Right. This is our depiction of you.
Right.
And you're gonna do it.
Act this way.
Yeah.
a lot of times they didn't even hire Asian people. They just
that too.
They just
that part.
made them look Asian, like that movie Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I'm telling you, man, John, you can go. Daniel's gonna pull up these clips, or these pictures when the show comes out.
Okay.
But he's gonna find John Wayne.
John Wayne. Okay.
He's gonna find John Wayne.
I'll look that
up. He's gonna find Marlon Brando. Doing comedy roles. As Asian dudes, right?
The Godfather, Marlon Brando.
He was doing a comedy for sure. I don't know if John Wayne was a comedy, but Marlon Brando, yeah.
Wow.
Right?
It's wild, man.
That's just how it is. That's how it was back then. These old people.
Yeah.
That's how they did back then. You can't be mad at them. That's how they was doing it. Well, you can be mad at him. He was depicting a Japanese person. So.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Me, I'm not Japanese.
No.
I can only feel for you. Because they used to do it to plenty of Negroes.
Right.
They did the same thing. But not for as long in Hollywood.
Right.
In Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's only like you guys were touching on when I walked back in. It was like, and nowadays you see more prominent roles, but still haven't kind of like broken the seal fully. I feel
no, completely broken the seal fully, completely. It's wide open now.
We have
absolutely 100%.
Okay, all right.
Is Ali Wong not one of the funniest comedians out right now? As far
she's top tier.
As far as females go, she's like top 5.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Ali Wong, Michelle Yeoh, is she not? Is she not?
But Michelle Yeoh has been a staple in Asian cinema for decades,
and now she's at the point where she's got when her movie. What is that movie? Oh, man,
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yes, and that was number 1.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 1. Right. Squid Game. Netflix's highest grossing show ever in the quickest time. I would say that's blowing the roof off this motherfucker in there's a lot more to come. That's
I'm not really going to argue with you.
That's people. That's people kicking the door down right there.
But I still don't feel
they rode that Asian hate wave. They rode it. They said, "Oh no, you get this Hollywood. Hey, while you at it, we got this thing called K-pop. Make that the thing too in the States.
I was about to say,
make that the thing.
I was about to say it's all the subcultures of it too, right? And the access also the nowadays of to it, and yeah.
I don't know. I still feel that the disparity between as many stars as I see in roles.
Not taking away from that though. Honestly, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, I feel like there's still a disparity from artists, like artists that I don't see in prominent roles. I hear you about Squid Game, although that was
like who would you like to see?
You wanted to be like more of a legit like.
Would you have liked to see an Asian character in Creed? Would you like to see an Asian character play Apollo Creed's side?
What? It doesn't have to be Creed.
I'm just saying, what role? What role?
Unless Apollo Creed somehow adopted an Asian baby.
What role? We looking for Batman? What are we looking for? What role are we talking about here?
Roles in movies. Why are you hard pressing me on like these things that are already established? Like Batman's a white guy.
But
Creed is a black guy.
But what I'm saying is they're making these incredible movies already. They're winning Oscars. Right now, Oscars, Emmys, Tonys, all of this, winning it right now. What are you saying that could be done that isn't being done
in
right
American cinema? Because Squid Games is a Korean produced show.
I'm not talking about Oscar with them. All of it is in America, but like in American cinema, besides the names we know and the names that I've already mentioned, I mentioned Michelle Yeoh, right? And he's talking about but she's writing and producing and directing.
Yeah, behind
and she just did it. She just did it. Movie was #1, and he kind of poo-pooed it.
I'm providing a rebuttal.
But
I didn't deny that it was a great movie.
It's the same. It's the same as like with. Like, you got to get your foot in the door and get the writers, right? Because you're not going to get an Asian in a prominent role if there's no Asian writers, Asian producers. They're just now there, right? They're there.
Work the shit yet.
Right, they're there more now.
So you talk about like Academy Awards, right? I think the last Asian film that won was the film Parasite, which was a foreign film. Not American produced. I'm talking about American cinema. That's what
But all I'm talking about is representation, right? I'm not talking about awards and any of that. I'm talking about what me as a movie watcher wants to see.
As far as a representation of that particular.
Before, I did not have these outlets to see any of this stuff. Now it's at my fingertips.
Right.
I can watch my favorite stuff, and what do you know? There's a lot of people that feel like me and are watching this stuff too.
Yeah.
And now this stuff is blowing up.
Yeah, one of my sisters,
right?
She watches
it. Matter if it's foreign.
K-drama. You got K-drama, K-pop. You got
the horror,
you get your martial arts.
You
get your martial arts stuff. I mean, they're introducing the martial arts. Was it the Marvel, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, and so. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's huge. Actually,
Shang-Chi is huge.
I mean, I feel like that's there. I mean, but then as far as like other roles, like depiction wise, like even coming from like the Pacific Islands, right? Because we're such a small culture, like we have a story too. You know what I mean? And not just the island that my family's from, or my dad's from, or my mom's from, but other islands.
No. Hold on. This is a show. Hold on, Lenny. Let me stop you.
I'm sorry. Am I going too hard?
This is a show, right? Where you have to educate the people, right? You can't just say I come from an island. Are you trying to keep this island secret?
Oh, absolutely not.
Then rep your island.
Oh no, I'm not saying islands. You feel me?
Rep your islands.
What are the islands?
No, you got my dad's side is from Guam and Saipan, and my mom's side's from the Philippines.
Guam, Philippines for sure. Okay.
No, yeah. Well, the Commonwealth of Northern Mariana Islands, you got CNMI and you got Guam, which is Guam is also a subdivision of that, which is Mariana Islands. Then you got Philippines. You feel me? But anyways, they have stories too. Hawaii's got stories, which Disney's actually showing, you know, other things like that. So when you see things like that what I'm saying is when you see
Moana tried to touch up on it.
Yeah. Even when you see hints of it, even though people embrace it like of course you're gonna have people that hate it, like that's not a true representation. But the fact that it's getting out there, you got to be happy with the baby steps because it's gradually getting there.
There's nothing. There's
that's fair.
There's a good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, all kids watch Disney stuff. They don't know if that's not a good representation. They only know
even though, you know, Disney's a whole nother animal. But
right.
Anyways,
but all they know is that that character looks like them a little bit. The same hair, same skin color.
Something they could gravitate to.
Right. And that's not all. It's not all, you know, Snow White and Cinderella. Right.
Right.
So it feels good for the kid when they can go to the shop and find a doll, a Disney character that look like them, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, if you can't really get all bent out of shape about how you feel as a grumpy adult, right? You gotta, you know, they have it as from the mind of a child, you know, and I'm happy that I'm enjoying these Asian shows. I even like the show. What is it? Aquafina show?
What's that?
Nora something. Nora from Queens. And that's pretty dope.
Aquafina's really funny.
Yeah, she's in Shang-Chi as well.
Yeah.
It's
really good.
Yeah, that's part of the MCU. Yeah. Shang-Chi. Know about it.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Good job, Disney. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. So Daniel, you are like the militant, right? You're like the like the Black Panther Japanese version, right? So you like this ain't enough. This ain't enough.
At the moment, yes, I am. I am that.
I don't understand though. My man's feeling this way though.
He needs a beret. I understand too. I want him to get a little. I want him to explain a little bit before I go into break. Cause boy, I got to race like a piss horse.
To explain further is that I'm pointing out there is a difference between Asian cinema and Asian.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I didn't even know this had a handle the whole time. It was turned this way.
Shout out to that.
Oh man, I had a handle on it the whole time. It ain't even hot no more. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You boy's a good host. What? There is in my this is my opinion is that I see a difference between Asian cinema and Asian Americans in American cinema. Like Asian cinema where you have these Asian produced things that people. Quentin Tarantino used to do this a lot, where he puts his name on an Asian film and puts it out there for release again. It had nothing to do with the movie. Just puts it out for release. Bam, bam, bam. I'm saying that Asian Americans are a big part of American culture.
I don't know if Quentin Tarantino does that.
What's that?
I said I don't know if Quentin Tarantino does that, but
he used to a lot.
Okay, did he get sued or something?
No, it actually helped the sales and exposure.
That's like with Crouching Tiger. You think you did that with Crouching Tiger?
I was actually going to say that.
Yeah.
That's.
He did that with the Jet Li movie. He did that with Chungking Express. Yada.
All right. My bad.
Got you.
What I'm saying is that I'm not mad at all about the exposure of all these incredible Asian art that everybody gets to see.
Yeah.
All the amazing shows on Netflix, films, blah blah, so on and so forth. But what I am saying though is that I would still like to see more Asian Americans in American cinema.
I could go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not just things that you find that Asian cultures have done that you get to propel out for your film mechanism. I'm saying that Asian Americans are a big part of this country, so that should be. So
you're saying there needs to be more of the people that I've been naming.
Well,
that's what you're saying. There needs to be because the people that I named are stars, but they're behind the scenes as well.
Aquafina. Yeah.
So you need people behind. You say you need more. You got to have more Asian writers and directors and producers getting jobs. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. That was a long way of getting to that. But I'm glad we took that route.
I feel it though. I feel it.
I'm glad we
do you
took that
understand what
route.
I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
I understand.
do you understand?
That's also
I wanted the people to get it.
That's also on the Hollywood or the whatever the shot callers that are Asian that could put their people in positions to do these things. Like the Basco family, for instance, the Dante Basco and his family. They're all like they all write movies.
Oh man, they fly. They're the Filipino dudes.
Yeah, but they all everybody do their thing.
They from Pittsburgh.
Is that right? Okay.
They from Pittsburgh. They from Pittsburgh, California. That one don't. Pittsburgh, California. No,
I don't even know shit. That's
Pittsburgh, California ain't got no H. Right? Just the G, right? That's Pittsburgh, California. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania got the H on it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why it got an H on it, but it don't make no sense.
That's how I pronounce it. I don't even know the H is.
We like yellow and black over here.
I just want more. I just want to see more Asian Americans. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. And not
me too. I don't mind.
Not just a cultural, like you said, a Hollywood cinema. It sounds like that's the what it stems from.
Yeah, I want to see more people like we grew up with.
Right. Absolutely.
In film.
Yeah.
Because we grew up around a lot of talented people. So.
Oh yeah.
In all aspects.
Yeah. And before we go to break, Daniel's gonna send a romantic text to a white girl. You got something, Daniel? You over there giggling, man?
Yeah.
I was looking really hard for this clip. It's been a while since we talked about hair on this show.
Oh, hair.
Hair's a good subject. It's full of content.
I have some.
Yep, we got some hair right over here. So this man also has hair, but interesting style. I don't think I've ever seen no braids like this before.
Oh, you got to twist it up.
Does he?
That's university, man.
Oh shit, you got a legit chin strap, dog.
He's braided it.
Oh shit.
Say it again.
2 years. You gotta put things for 2 years, man. College university. That's university, man. Yeah, you're like 52 years.
That's dedication right there, player.
So we saw a man.
It's a lot to unpack there.
That's dedication.
So it's a lot to unpack. So I'm wondering, and I know people are gonna be like, "Are you crazy?" And I know how you guys feel, because when people younger than me ask me questions, and they're oblivious to the answer. I don't know the answer to the question of was any of that hair real?
There you go.
Was that hair real?
Well, we don't know anymore nowadays.
Even if it was real, why is that the look?
One must ask the question, why?
He had nowhere else to put it.
No, I think that he thought that was super fly, and is like, oh, nobody's ever done this before. Haven't twisted up all the way down this.
No, he sat there and had someone do that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
That took time.
I mean, she cashed out.
He hired somebody to.
She cashed out and was probably cracking up to the Applaud me for hating. I don't know if people like that. I don't know if he's an icon. Where that was? Where was that? That looked like some type of.
Is that a wedding?
That's a wedding. He's performing at a wedding.
Yeah. Charlotte,
North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
It would be the Bible Belt.
I mean, his is with a little pushback too,
Man,
so it was kind of got the
that's the first thing I noticed was the pushback.
Yeah.
And then I had to get closer. First thing I noticed was, hey, his hair was leaving, and then I had to get closer to see the comedy in it. And I didn't know if he had lines cut in it, but it turns out it was some type of braids.
If you think about it, if his wasn't pushed back, then geometrically it'd be kind of weird, because it'd have to go like this angle, then go down.
Did nobody say that's not a good idea? Is there not a lady in his life?
Yeah, everybody co-signed that shit.
What's the thing that you put on your door for Christmas? It's the
a wreath?
Yeah, he had the wreath going on.
He had a wreath, a braided wreath.
He had a braided wreath.
That's bad, bro. Straight up chin strap.
That was crazy, man.
That was wild, right? A wild human.
I wonder
A
how much it
wild
cost.
human.
So I got another one. Now
That man had braids all the way down his face. Why would you do something like that? You can't just go to the next thing, Daniel. You can't just go to the next thing. This guy.
Transition in. I see.
What was he trying to do?
Let's figure that
What
out.
was it? No, that's. Is there any figuring out?
No.
The man with.
He paid to do it, bro. That's
he paid somebody to do it,
Paid somebody
so he
to
thought
do
it
it,
was
man.
an amazing idea.
yeah.
I'm sorry, man. This man is acting like he's going to go perform on the Grammy stage, and he's coming out. This is a wedding, man. This is a wedding.
Yeah.
You could just sit down, cool, and croon. You ain't gotta try to come out like you were part of Earth, Wind, and Fire Walmart edition. Great value Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No.
Be like, man, I ordered Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I got this.
No.
Thought I got Earth, Wind, and Fire for $25.99.
Damn.
I ordered Earth, Wind, and Fire for $25.99, and they sent this dude.
I got Dirt, Breeze, and Tinder.
Hey, that's Facebook Marketplace.
They sent me Earth, Wind, and Wires. Jeez.
That boy had the wreath. Oh man.
That was bad.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one, I'm actually not sure if anybody else will find this funny, but I find this hysterical.
Is it somebody falling on their face?
It is not somebody falling. I guarantee you that.
That okay, go
This
ahead.
is I don't know. I'm just gonna let you watch it. I'm just not gonna explain.
All right.
Oh my god, y'all. I'm having so much fun with life. And life is having so much fun with me. We're like best friends. Getting along and shit. What the fuck?
Man.
Well, that lady's pretty high. That young lady was very high in that video we just watched, and Daniel is tickled by it. He was cracking up outside.
It's like you know in the cartoons when they have like what's going on in somebody's brain and they got the monkey with the symbols clashing like this. That's what's going on up in there, man.
I think she was real high.
Yeah. She's in touch with the earth.
Yeah.
The earth is having so much fun with her. And she's having
earthy.
so much fun on this earth. And I can't hold it in.
And I'm having fun with her.
And then she goes, what the
Yeah.
That's why I noticed she
I had
was
to
super
read the
high.
caption first, and then I was listening to what she was saying. I was like, "Wow."
It's like if a sloth could talk. Oh my god, y'all. I'm having so much fun with life.
When she said "what the f" like that,
Yeah.
I knew she was high.
Loaded.
I've been there.
Oh.
I've been there. I think we've all been there.
Yes, sir.
Is that all you got for us, Dan?
No, this one I saved for last because it was one that you actually told me to save. And here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I don't mean to boast, but I've also been from coast to coast, east and west, and I come with the most intensity, so I'd be the best to represent, only seems fitting. Not only do I show up to the shows, put on a show, and my best clothes, I put it on. So when it comes time for these guys to go to the polls and cast their votes, if they take one look at your face, and you's going home. The boom! Oh! Yeah, done.
Oh, they going crazy.
Dude.
All right.
Wow.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
We're
Hey, I'm so glad you're here.
yeah, thank you for being here for this, Lenny.
What's up? Dude, that was interesting.
What do you think about that? You're
Yeah.
speechless, right?
Yeah, tell me.
Nah, shit. You know, people do what they want to do in their free time. You know? I'm just saying, bro. Like, as far as like, do I even want to waste the time? I'm not saying waste, but invest the time to critique it. And
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
How do I feel like
If you okay? So say you're at a party. Partying with white kids was pretty fun.
No, I mean,
right. So say you're at a party.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Everybody starts gathering around, and you and me go, "Hey, what's going on?" To some white guy, right? And they go, "It's a freestyle competition about to happen," right?
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh,
okay.
And then we go watch, and that happens. What do you do?
I didn't even want to think about it.
What type of gun was that she was using? I never heard no gun go boom boom bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, that was.
It's done.
Yeah.
People didn't even know. I was like, is that it?
Are you done? Are you done? Yeah, done.
Oh!
She redid it. Are you done? Yeah, done.
Yeah, that was not good at all. I would not.
When you cast your votes
from coast to coast, I like to boast.
Jeez.
This is terrible.
Yeah, that was.
This is what is
Are you going mad? I am.
She said
that was crazy.
Yeah.
What is
it was not good. Definitely not good.
Ask the viewers. What is your definition of cringe?
That was definitely.
That was what cringe is. Right?
Yeah.
The kids say it a lot, right? That's one of those new words that people use a lot. That is what cringe is, right? Oh man.
Would we cancel that? Would that be a part of the cancel culture?
They uploaded that.
No, they're.
Man, people was clapping. Nobody was laughing. Not one person was laughing. No. If that was me, I would have been on my back.
When she was done,
man, y'all know me. I would have tears flowing down my face. I wouldn't be able to breathe.
That's very true. And my dumb ass would be over here like, kick that shit. Kick that shit. But
you'd be in the back. Hey, people will do what they want to do. You know.
but ultimately, but know that it's not bad. But you know, what I'm saying, live your best life, boo boo. But nah, I would just
that wouldn't.
I would probably be cringing and probably be getting that feeling in the back of my neck, like. You know what I'm saying?
You probably do the same thing when you saw Ray J sing. You're like,
dude, that night, bro, after the filming, bro, I kept singing that shit. I'm like, dude.
It's so
tell me.
I know. I was singing it for like 2 days. I was singing it for like 2 days, maybe 3.
Good stuff. That was good stuff.
Yeah, man. But that girl freestyling.
That was horrible.
You know, look,
that'd be it.
Look, I think that given time and lots of practice, that and if you study the game, I think that pretty much anybody can develop a skill to rap. I think that's there, but I think that you should write. Being able to rap without writing anything down is nothing's impossible.
No.
But any rapper that you hear about, right, that you think is so dope, that doesn't write the stuff down, at one point, that's all they did.
Yes.
Was write those shit down.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Preach.
It takes time.
You
can't just do something like that and record it. And think that you're not going to get made fun of on every underground podcast.
Yeah. That was trash.
There.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
She said from coast to coast she likes to boast.
About what?
Well, you know what I had to do when I looked at it. You had to look at it objectively, but it didn't take very long for me to be like, yeah, I can't do that.
You know, we're probably like, you know, she'll hear about this late, you know, but we're probably the last ones to get
and
to it.
Hopefully she'll either be better next time or she stopped.
She's probably just like more haters.
Oh, well,
more haters.
Growth, boo boo. Hashtag growth.
I'm going full dark side. There needs to be some kind of transition musically. I don't think she should rap no more. I'm going
yeah, exactly.
Well, I agree. Well, you're not going to get any pushback from me on that.
Yeah.
You can pick up an acoustic and sing folk songs.
I've seen people try to play guitar and they go to drums. They do much better. I've seen this.
You just gotta start somewhere.
She might just come out and be straight ill one day. You're gonna be like, man, I'm the girl y'all make fun of that was roasting that dude in that battle. I was roasting him.
Remember me? Coast to coast.
Man, people told her that, man. They was on there.
I show up to my shows when they show me.
Oh yeah, she did say that too.
I don't know. She said show like 7 times, but whatever.
See, this is the critique I was looking
I'm not even no.
I'm just, the image is hella funny that you depicted of like both of you at this said party.
Where were they at? Like Pleasant Hill, California? Kicking ill rhymes.
Walnut Creek.
Yeah. Walnut Creek, California. Simi Valley, California. Yeah. No, man. This is Green Bay, Wisconsin.
All right, are you done? Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh!
Yeah, done. Done. She said done when she finished, and then everybody stood around because they didn't know what was going on. They never seen one. They never seen somebody do this. Yeah. She's been watching hella battles. You can tell by the way she was doing it that she's seen lots of battles. Right? You can tell because that's the way she watched all the battles.
Well, no, I'm saying she got her format down. Like that's all I mean.
She got her hands on some Smack DVDs and
exactly
Murder Mook. She's been watching Murder Mook.
I'm just saying.
You watched it, right? You seen what she was doing.
Yeah,
lightly educated about it. I mean, or possibly very, but just as far as the artist side, it's not really.
She just doesn't know. She just never wrote a rap before.
Yeah, that could have been her first time. Shit, people do fucking shitty for their first time, But
that's true. I wish we could have seen the next person.
But that was trash, though. Yeah, I'm moving on.
Next dude was like, "Oh, you roasted me. I'm out.
I don't even want to go no more."
even if I could rap,
which you can.
Once upon a time, but and I was there, and I was the dude she was battling. I was like, "Oh, you got it. You got it.
You got it."
I'll look at the camera like, "You got this."
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. That GP.
She shined on that clip. She probably so mad that they posted that. She probably wanted them to post it.
Learning experience.
I bet she thought it was wrong.
Yeah. Learning experience.
Oh no, man! It's just like when you a female rapper, you gotta. If that's what you are, I don't know. That was crazy.
That wasn't good.
That looked crazy.
All right, y'all. That was something.
Well,
it sure was something.
Rap not for everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's a terrible career.
There's a
terrible career to have.
A lot of different forms of art.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of places for creativity.
You don't want to be a musician.
Nah, you don't want this. Done.
It hurts. Done.
Finn.
You guys done? Done. Oh. All right, y'all. We came back. Give you a little something. Hope you got what you wanted.
Sham.
Yeah.
Daniel, Lenny, and Earnest.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, Lord.
Lot of mercy.
lot of mercy. Peace.